Okay, we're in the home stretch here. We've covered the labor time and production rates, so now we're going to get into the materials and the cost of sale. The materials tab here with the red coloring is based on the materials that your business sells or installs. This is a material catalog that you will input the different materials that your business installs and the price that you get charged or you're going to charge out to the customer, however you want to do it. As you can see, everything is color coded blue because these you can change. You don't have to have interlock slabs there, although it's going to be inputted for you when you get the spreadsheet. None of these materials are going to be in here. The only thing that's going to be in here is the NA and the custom amount, but everything else is editable, so you can input whatever items that you want, the dollar amount, and you can even change interlock slabs. It doesn't have to be interlock slabs. This works the same as the production rates and the labor time works, because if I come here to cost of sale, you'll see that the interlock slabs is red. That's because that's going to pre-populate based on whatever you put into here. So if I change this to pavers and I go back to cost of sale, this is going to be pavers. So completely customizable to whatever you want to input here. For now, we're just going to keep it to the interlock slabs. And this is how the material catalog works. You just work your way through whatever you want, changing whatever you want, and then you can then find it in the materials or the cost of sale tab, however you see fit. Again, totally customizable to your business, the services that you offer, the materials that you install. So if we go over to the cost of sale, we'll see everything that we need to input here for the cost of sale. And starting with our 200 square foot patio that we're doing, we're just going to go down to, we're going to do EVA because we've already inputted the dollar amount for that at $449. And we're going to do 200 square feet for that. And we're not going to get too carried away with this, but just to show you the different things that you can do with it. Base material, we already said before that we're going to do 3/4 clear stone. Now we have a quick calculator over here. We said we're going to do a 20 by 10 front walkway, and let's do 8 inches in depth. That gives us 4.8 yards. So let's do 5 yards just to round up. Again, that pre-populates, and we can continue down. We can do fabrics, polymeric sand, edge restraint, delivery, disposal, if we have any subcontractors, and the list goes on and on and on. And again, customizable to whatever you want. And the same thing as the labor time. If you need to add more rows, you just click there, right click, copy it, and then right click and insert one above, and then it's highlighted, and then paste, and you have that to work with there. Now our materials are inputted. If we want to make a markup on our material costs, we can input it there. This is an umbrella markup, so this marks up everything that we have in our cost of sale. Now, if you have different markups for different materials, we suggest that you input the dollar amount plus the markup, whatever that may be. In our business in the past, what we have done is that we've used the retail dollar amount to input here, but our suppliers going forward are only going to be giving us our contractor pricing in booklets. So in the future, we're just going to be inputting the contractor price into our material catalog, coming over to the cost of sale and doing an umbrella material markup amount. Whatever it is for your business, for this mock-up business, we're going to do 15%, and that is inputted there. And that is going to finalize our estimate template. We now have our labor costs inputted, our overhead expenses, our cost of sale. The only thing that's left in this estimate spreadsheet are the blue cells that are color coded here that we need to input. Let's start with the labor burden. Labor burden is an amount that you would calculate on things that are really hidden that you incur expenses on with labor. This could be something as simple as training an employee. You're going to lose time training that employee from whoever's training that employee to the learning curve that employee is going to incur, and until they become at a certain amount of efficiency that meets your business. You know, this is labor burden. This is a completely hidden expense that comes with labor. So another thing that you can include here is your labor markup, whatever that may be. We're just going to keep that at 25% to mark that up. And then again, tax rate. Now, if your tax rate is taxed on the total amount, you're going to put that here. In Ontario, it's 13% on the total amount. But if it's only on the cost of sale, then you would come over to your cost of sale and you would input that here in your material cost markup instead if it's just on the material costs.